Since we're talking Kanye here, can I just switch from politics for just a hot second?
Joyner Lucas.
Joyner Lucas.
I knew. See, I know my boy.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah, I do. I like it.
Yeah,
I love the Snitch record.
Yeah,
because
you've been saying this for years.
Exactly. I'm like, someone's gonna finally have the balls to do it, and I'm waiting to see what the feedback is.
I don't know if you noticed, he wasn't pro snitch because at the end,
the guy snitched. Listen to the song again. At the end, the guy drops two names.
Yes, he does.
Which is worse. No matter how you say pro snitch.
If you watch the video,
it doesn't matter.
If you watch the video, he depicts it in a different light, where then the dude sits back and he lights up a cigarette, and it's basically like he's telling the cops to go fuck yourself. Like he didn't snitch. So I don't know. I watching the video, it threw me. I was like, oh.
I think just by making a song, I don't think he's pro snitch. I think what he's done is he said what I've always said, which
it's a conflict song. It's like Eminem's "Guilty Conscious" is what it was.
Yeah, but I also think what he's basically saying is
he even says it. He in like one of the opening lines. It's like I'm your conscious, and like even in the video, it depicts two different people: one telling him to snitch, one telling him not to.
No, I think
that's what the whole song is.
No, I get it. No, listen, I listened to the song a bunch of times, and I think that just by having the song, he is admitting that there may be a time where it makes sense.
Validity to snitching, sure.
Yeah, he's not saying do it. He's just saying there's an argument for it.
I didn't go deep into the album. I just listened to it. But you know me, I listen to it like from a production standpoint, so I always listen to just the music and the beat, and it was amazing.
He has a song with
I'm saying I can't get into this conversation.
I felt like no,
dude, Joyner's in my top 5.
No, I know you love Joyner, but I think
Joyner's top 5. You know who else is in my top 5 now? And I'm not afraid. Yeah, 100%.
See, I know my boy.
NF should be in everyone's top 10. And if he's not, it's because you're not listening to him. The dude is fucking insane. Like insane. He doesn't curse either, which is crazy.
And by the way, Joyner's album is definitely influenced by what the hell's going on lately, because there was a very pro-black undertone that I gathered from the album, and I'm like, this is interesting. But that's also,
I like that he was able to put it together so quickly.
Yeah, and I think he's comfortable. He's comfortable now.
Yeah,
because whenever artists are comfortable, you get more of that raw honesty.
I'll be honest, to critique it,
he's making money.
He's not worried about losing fans.
He's not. His fan base is solidified. And he's gonna say, because like the song with Game,
there are goats that are putting him in the goat conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Like Ben said that. The moment I heard him the first time, I'm like, damn, how long has this guy been around? They're like forever. I'm like, this guy's awesome.
Yeah, no, Joyner's the man. Critique of the album,
the same flow.
I would say, not only the same flow. I've come to.
He rapped fast in one song.
He does rap fast. He has a great.
Yeah, I was like, that's Jesse.
Yeah,
he did a speed one. I'm like,
yes, I did hear that one, and that was the one part where I was like, oh, Jesse's will probably be happy about this.
Yeah, for Jesse.
Because it's not.
He must have heard this guy.
But you know what? Like, I don't listen to enough of him to catch that same flow. Like, there's some artists where you don't have to listen to a lot. Like, if you listen to DaBaby, like, all right, didn't I just hear this song? No, it's a different song.
He's super comfortable.
Right.
But Joyner Lucas, I haven't listened to enough of to go, oh, that's the same flow.
Well, even just listening to music in itself, like a big critique that I'll have, you'll catch this one.
Every artist it happens to.
You'll catch this one. So one of my favorite songs on there, and it clicked at the end of or maybe like mid of the second time I listened to the album, with Rick Ross. That I'm Legend, whatever song. Yeah. But like as I'm listening to it, I'm like, man, this is fucking dope. This beat is sick. The melody on this hook is like, man. And I kept saying to Melissa, like, I've heard this song before. Mm-hmm. Like I had to have heard this song before. I go, wow, well done. And then it hit me.
Yep.
It's that Meek Mill song that he has Rick Ross on, Ambition. They love me for my ambition.
Yep.
It's the same melody, and it's like, you got the same feature. You know what I mean?
That's not the only song on that album. There's another song.
You sure it wasn't done on purpose?
But then it started making me think, was it done on purpose?
I think so, because there's another song on the album. I heard it. I'm like, I know this fucking beat. I know this whole flow.
Which one?
I'd have to go through the whole list. But I think that he pays random homage to people.
Yeah.
Through doing that, because there's another song.
You got to remember, he started as like a mixtape rapper.
Yeah, and remember what I told you the other time. What did I tell you? It reminded me a little of Nipsey meets Kanye. Like
you said, Nipsey, Kanye, and I forgot who the last person. Oh, Common. Yes, Common.
Yeah.
And I think so. Yeah. I think that was for Meek Mill. I think that he wanted to really, just like there was a Jay-Z one. the last album where he speeds up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That there's a Jay-Z song that goes just like that, and then where it just keeps switching up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I see what he's doing. He's playing a little.
I watched a couple reviews, and like reactions, like to the album and stuff. And actually, this one dude that I was watching, Crypt. He's like a YouTube rapper. I fucking hate him. I don't mean like that. No, like I don't. I just mean like as an artist, like I'm just not a big.
You're not a fan.
Yeah, he's just on that southern fast rap. I'm just over it. It's like versatile. Be a little versatile. Whatever.
Just like
but
bars.
he was doing what I did like that this dude did on his YouTube channel was he did a live stream of the whole album. Right? So he listened to the whole album as people were viewing in. I think it got up over like 1,000 views like that were logged in watching it. People giving donations, and then all of a sudden, boom, Joyner Lucas throws him $100. And he goes, is that the real Joyner? He goes, Joyner, is that really you? Like,
that's awesome.
And that's awesome. And then like as he's like bigging him up, saying like I'm such a huge fan, like the album is great. Boom, he throws him another $100 donation. And I go, yo, that's got to be him. Who's got $200 just floating around?
A lot of people
pretending
do.
to be Joyner Lucas on YouTube. But I'm saying it probably was him because
maybe.
it was the night that the album was released. He had over 1,000 people viewing at the time. That's good traction. But I'm like, yo, that's so dope. That Joyner is that type of a guy.
No,
I don't put it past him.
You know what I
Let
mean?
me tell you something. This album
Makes me like him as an artist more, knowing that he's
this
like
album,
that type of dude. He's a family man. You know?
listen to enough albums. This album was definitely the arrival. There's a line he says, I call Rihanna, but it's not like that. I'm like, I get it, dude. You made it. Like, when you can call Rihanna.
Yeah, he's saying like no, like Rihanna hit me up.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like that. That's a queen.
Yeah.
But
like, my point is,
I respect her. We talk. We're
that
friends.
is the equivalent of when rappers say, I'm in a different circle than you.
Yeah.
But he did it in a more clever way.
In a poetic
way, like
poppy poetic way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he does you gotta listen to the album because there's a lot of little subliminals.
I did. I just haven't listened to lyrically.
Yeah, you have
I
to.
did. I'm just being honest. I have not listened to it
Evolution
lyrically
is good
at all.
too. I like that song.
That song's great. My favorite song though is Straight Like That. Like
yes,
the whole idea.
That's the song I'm talking about. Straight Like That is somebody else's. Straight Like That.
Oh, really?
No, it's not. It's his song. But
You're saying the style that he was doing.
Yeah, because it reminded me of.
Because he did the same thing on that.
You remember Whoa?
Black woman cry, black woman die, like that black song.
That part.
He did the same. Like every sentence started, and then every sentence ended in that song with Straight Like That.
Straight Like That.
So it's the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
But it was dope. Like it's dope. It was a dope song.
Black Rob had a song.
Whoa.
He had Whoa, and it was like that. It was like I had this bad bitch. It was
nights,
Whoa.
close, nitros,
Like Whoa.
Yeah.
And then he's like that. But after Whoa, there was another.
I see what you're doing.
No,
you're saying Black Rob did another one.
No, Black Rob had a second song like Whoa to try to
capitalize,
bring that back,
and it didn't work. But that's the song that that reminds me. I just can't remember what it's called.
Okay,
but it's another one because he tried to just recreate the same Whoa magic.
Yeah.
But Like That is the same thing. It's like listen and boom, listen and boom.
Yeah,
but it was a great record. Still a great record.
Yeah, no, I thought I was impressed. I'd be,
Joyner Lucas.
I can't wait for his next one, and I hope he really goes in on that one. I do like that he does add skits. I felt like half of this album was skits, and
I don't think he needs
horrible acting on those skits.
Horrible acting?
It was terrible. The teacher one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you listen to his last album,
based on the ADHD.
No. Listen,
yes.
I know what was happening there. I'm just talking. The acting was terrible. The acting.
I think it was supposed to be though.
I don't know
because
about
again,
that.
if you listen to ADHD album, the doctor and kids interaction was very similar.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
hate that.
No, it was good. He's like,
what's
stop
the
being such a
problem?
little fucking bitch.
I heard you said.
No, because that's how he
He's
was.
just like, all right,
that's
try a little harder.
That's how it was. That's how it was on ADHD
Yeah, you
too.
gotta go
That's
back
why
to
I
ADHD
like that he did
skits,
that. He did that because it was so like B film. You know what I mean?
D.
You know, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a Sharknado bad.
It is. It works.